Yeah, baby. They should let me on things like this. Yeah, what up, Cali? I'm up wildin', getting money, fucking up on the island. I've been wildin', telling bitches to climb in the coupe shit. Roof transclude 6 wine to the blue shit. Niggas can't fuck up my vibe. Niggas can't fuck up my high.
What's going on, guys? I'm back with a video after 10 months. Last time I did one of these was the 20th of March. I thought this video would kind of be like a 2019 wrap up, just because I haven't done one in ages and a lot of stuff has gone on in this time that I haven't done any videos. So I thought in this one I'd just give you guys a quick rundown of my year. First thing I'm going to recap on is I broke up with my girlfriend I had in February. I filmed the last video around that time, but I never uploaded it, just because I had that kind of going on. I kind of just kept putting it to the side and was busy with other things, if you know what I mean. Since then I did then get another girlfriend, but we have recently just broken up as well. I didn't really see it coming, and I think it was down to her. It was she did it. She's got stuff going on in her life personally, so she's dealing with that. But yeah, that is no longer, which is a shame, because I thought it was going to be for a while, definitely a lot longer than it kind of was. But yeah, I'm a big boy. I'm determined to just like focus on myself now, not looking to get into any relationships or anything like that whatsoever in the near future. But I'm using it as kind of like, I live by everything happens for a reason, so I'm a strong believer in that, and I'm coping just fine. I'm coping a lot better than I thought I would. There's some days where I'm just a bit like, oof, but I kind of like, if you kind of like know me and you see me around, like I always try to be smiley, I always try to be jokey. I'm always thinking positive, like no matter what's going on in my life. I've had a lot of things, like I've had like worse things happen to me than this, so I kind of just see it as like a building block. But yeah, I'm coping just fine. Everything does happen for a reason, like I'm 100% sure on that. So whatever that reason may be, I'll find it out sooner or later. So I'm all good, but that's just a little update on that. So the next thing I wanted to recap on was the basketball season finished. It was quite disappointing. Not disappointing year, it was a really good year, but disappointing finish. We kind of finished like 4th or 5th. I thought we would have had a good playoff run or like won our league, but that never kind of happened. I just don't think it really worked, like our starting five. We had a really good starting five, but I just don't think it kind of clicked, and I think in games we kind of like lacked energy towards the end, which kind of like lost the results for us, if you know what I mean. But it was good to play my last like 2 years of junior basketball with the Scorchers, because it's kind of like my childhood team. Guildford Heat was my first like club until I was like, played for them for like 4 years when I was younger. So it's kind of good to like come back at the level I got to, and like train BBL and stuff like that. That was like good fun. I did actually get on for 4.4 seconds, so you know, that's my like claim to fame in a way. But yeah, it was a proper good year for that. To finish in college, I was like looking forward to summer and everything. I was hitting gym up probably 6 days a week, 5 or 6 days a week, probably like going into it, still training basketball and working as well, like lifeguarding. But then I got tonsillitis twice. Then 2 days after I got tonsillitis the second time, I then like developed quinsy, which is like extreme tonsillitis. Like 15% of people with tonsillitis get quinsy or something stupid like that, and it's basically like you get an abscess on your tonsil, and you can't like swallow, you can't talk, you can't open your jaw. Like, I'm not exaggerating, like you basically just like, it's disgusting, but you basically just like dribble because you can't swallow or open your mouth or anything. So like, yeah, so I had to go into hospital for that for like 3 nights. I actually got them drained, which is like, they put a needle in your throat and then like extract the pus kind of thing. and they said like I had a lot, like, you know, like them fat syringes, like that big and like probably that wide. I filled that up with pus, and then I had to have 2 weeks off any activity like training or anything with that, just because the recovery time's that long, which was a shame because I was proper into my training and I lost a load of weight. I'll probably try and put a picture like up or something in the video of before Quincy, after Quincy, then like now kind of thing, so you kind of see like the progress and like what kind of happened, because I was literally like quite high. I got to 92 kilograms I got to finally, which was like the heaviest I've ever weighed, and I was still quite lean, but that literally all just dropped straight away. I think I then weighed 87 and now I don't even know what I weigh. So then during summer I got my college results, which were successful, which allowed me to go to the uni of my choice. I only picked 4 because my course didn't do that many like good ones. I wasn't sure I was going to uni anyway, like I was only going to uni if I came here, so if I didn't get in here I won't go in, and that's basically because I got like recruited to come here for basketball. I know the head coach and the assistant coach to the Raiders since I was like young, and they kind of messaged me and 2 of my teammates to come down for like a visit. We came for a visit, like loved it, so we were all 3 of us were like, yeah, we'll kind of go, like. And still during summer I was like, do I want to go to uni, do I want to go to uni, but I'm kind of glad I've done it. It is quite a fun experience. I've seen a lot of things, and yeah, no, it is a good experience. So then at uni, I picked to study strength and conditioning. I picked that because I wanted to be a personal trainer if I didn't go to uni, but I also now kind of looking at being an S&C coach for a team or a personal trainer, so this allows me to kind of do like it's basically a more in-depth personal training degree, like proper science-based, which is killing me because I got D's in science, but you know, I'm gonna get through it. So I've been in Plymouth since September now, like September 1st we moved in, or the 2nd actually, and when we came it was proper nice. The weather was perfect, it was like 25, 26, always sunny, and we lived like 2 minutes from the coast, so we literally just walk up to the Barbican and the Hoe, chilled there. But now, since September's gone, it's literally like windy and rainy and foggy every single day. There's sometimes some sun, or like you'll start the day off and it'll be sunny, and then by 10 o'clock or something, or like you'll come out of a lecture or training and it'll just be pissing it down with rain, which ain't fun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Plymouth in that sense. It's just the weather's so weird and bad, but I'm waiting for summer because people just keep saying like, oh, summer's good, and when we did come in September it was good, but at the moment it's not enjoyable, the weather. But in that sense Plymouth is quite fun. So then the next things that happened in 2019 was Instagram just hates my guts, and my Jack Fitness UK one, which had, I think it finished on 15.5k, that got deleted or like disabled, which I'm still trying to get back, but there's not really any point in me trying still. But that actually got disabled for impersonating someone else, which is like BS, because you can kind of see like I am who I am, and like I did live streams and it was connected with my personal Facebook and password shared with like my personal Instagram account, which I'm using now. So yeah, that was kind of a shame because I built that up quite a lot, and like I was with My Protein and I was getting like monthly commission off My Protein, like £30–40 a month, and then I was with like Pulse Roll, where I got 3 vibrating foam rollers, which were good for like basketball and recovering. And I was also with IAMTORO, who send me like boxes, so I don't pay for any more boxes, and like hats I get from them as well. So it was probably like disappointing to go, like people are like, oh, like your life's not about Instagram, but I kind of got like a lot from my Instagram, if that kind of makes sense. So that is disappointing. I am still trying to get it back, but there is not much point. But when that did go, I did start up another one, which was called Jack Fit UK. I got that up to like four something K followers, which was good in the time frame I did it in, but that then got hacked. It was really weird, but it was basically like New Year's Eve about 8:30, just to finish like 2019 off, you know, just like good luck in 2020 Jack kind of thing. I basically went on Instagram to do a story and it said you've been logged out, and I was just like, not again, like it can't be. Tried logging back in, and then my ex actually got a message saying from this like random guy, like, oh, your boyfriend's account's been deleted, and we were like, oh, wait, how does he know before like I've known? And then yeah, he's like, oh, I'll give it back if you want, and we were just kind of just like, wait, like how has that happened? So yeah, that was kind of disappointing as well. So if you follow me now, it's jack.fetis. So you follow that one, that's the one I'm using now. I'm not using it as much because I kind of just lost hope in Instagram really. But yeah, give that one a follow anyway. Then another thing is I got my first tattoo done in 2020 as well. But a tattoo is something I wanted to do for ages, and I kind of didn't know what I wanted. I wanted something like meaningful. I didn't want just like a random piece of artwork, which some people get. I wanted something like meaningful to me, but I also didn't want it to be like too popular. Like I didn't want to date or something like that. No, like slating people who get like tattoos with dates, but I kind of wanted something which wasn't too popular, but was kind of like meaningful at the same time. So I actually got my granddad's grave coordinates tattooed on me. Something like people don't know is, but in my college for the past 2 years, my granddad's grave was only about a 15-minute drive, and like a 15-minute drive from my house as well. So whenever I had like a bad day, or I just needed to like de-stress or something like that, I would just go and sit there for 5-10 minutes, or just kind of just go look at it, then kind of just get on with my day. That was kind of like a de-stressor for me. So I kind of wanted that kind of same thing for the rest of my life in a way. And now I'm in Plymouth, I can't really drive like 4 hours just to do that. So I thought coordinates, like that's his grave, that's where he is kind of thing. So yeah, I thought I'd get that done. This is him, by the way, so I got a picture of him in my room. He's kind of like a big part of my life. Kind of like when my parents are splitting up and everything, he was like a second dad in a way, and like a big part of my life. So I wanted him on me. So yeah, that's my first tattoo. I've also got others like planned. There's other things I want to get and stuff which aren't so meaningful, but I kind of want more tattoos, and it is addictive. Like people say like it's addictive, and I was kind of just like, no, it's not. But like when it got done, I kind of looked at it and was just like, oh, like what else do I want now kind of thing. So I'm not gonna like rush into it or anything, like spend the money and kind of have it inked on me for the rest of my life if I'm not gonna enjoy it. Like something I like properly want, so it's not just gonna be like a rash decision like that. So but I am planning more. So now, another thing I thought I'd do is what's in store for 2020 for Jack, me. I'm kind of like putting this year to just like myself. In like previous years and all my other years, I've kind of put people like before me and made sure I care like a lot for people. But I've kind of realised that I do need to put myself first a lot more than I do, and focus on myself, because I always used to be quite independent, and I still believe I am, but not as independent as I could be. And I've kind of like not let myself slip recently, but I've not been on par for what like I should be and what kind of I want to do in life. So I'm going to focus a lot more on myself, and this kind of breakup has made me see that I do need to focus on myself a lot more, and don't care about others, but care less about each other, about people, because I do care a lot about, like, if I'm close with someone, like I basically will do anything for you, like no matter what, and like I've always got your back kind of thing. But I kind of need to do less of that and like focus on myself, not in like a selfish sense. Like I'll still be like a family person and kind of like that, and love like the hell out of the people I'm close with, but I do need to put myself first for once. And yeah, that's kind of like my main goal for this year. Another goal is to get my gym instructor qualification, which I get automatically in my course, but I want to get that ASAP, then start doing like stuff to do with that. Like I need to get a job in the gym because I want to get experience, and I want to try and be big in the fitness world. So to do that, that's like the first kind of step for me, and I should have done it ages ago, and I had offers to do it ages ago, but I kind of just put it off because I was just so fixated on other things. But I realised like I need to just focus on myself now, like just jack, not in a selfish way, like I said, I've still got other people, but yeah, that's another thing I want to do. Then another thing is past the first year of uni. That's a big thing for me. I'm still like on the borderline, is uni for me, is it not for me? But I've not really put 100% into like the studying thing, and I've never really done that. Like school isn't really for me, but I do need to make sure I pass the first year, which I'm confident in doing. Like it's pretty hard not to pass the first year, but imagine if I watch this back in like summer and I failed, like I'm gonna be like, yeah, good one, Jack. Anyway, that's another thing I want to do. And then the other two things I've put is put more into me again. Like I want my physique to improve a lot better than it is, and I want like my mental like independence and everything to improve a lot more than it is. And there's other things I want to do, like I know I kind of looking at competing one day maybe. I want to be a personal trainer. I need to start doing that. I need to kind of just like look more into my future and stuff like that, rather than not relying on other people, but like putting so much effort into someone else. So I'm not looking at anything really like now, like as in a sense of getting with another girlfriend. Like I've kind of been with a girl since, like two girls since I was 17, so since like quite a young age. So I kind of need to like find myself at this age in a way, and just put like everything into me right now. And I have been going to the gym like twice a day, and then training basketball as well. So I'm kind of just like, I've got into the frame of mind to just focus on myself, which is good, and I am enjoying it. But yeah, that's like a little rundown of me at the moment. So if you made it to the end of this video, that is love. I do appreciate it. I know I've been waffling on a bit. I don't know if it's made much sense, but I thought I'd give a little rundown because I am determined to start doing more YouTube videos and kind of do more vlogging and stuff like that, because that is another one of my goals, is to like develop my YouTube and kind of start getting a name for myself again in the fitness world. Whether that happens, I don't know, but I'll just put what I can into it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do like 100% into this now and like focus on it. So yeah, keep watching, keep up to date with the videos, like it and subscribe kind of thing. Like I'm not going to be cheesy and do all of that stuff, but it would mean something. So I'll see you guys in the next video.